better truck, who's got the better bitch, always comparing each other's shit, always trying to fight each other, always trying to put each other down. Y'all need to work together like us Hispanics do. That's the difference between Hispanics and black people. That's why a Hispanic starts a business. Most of the time, he's successful because he's not doing it all by himself. You know how y'all black people look at us and say, damn, why is Chico driving that badass truck? Why is Amigo having that badass car? You know how that is? We stick together. Us Hispanics, we work together. We help each other out. As a Hispanic, you know what I have seen with black people? You guys always trying to compete against each other. Who's got the better car? Who's got the better truck? Who's got the better bitch? Always comparing each other's shit. Always trying to fight each other. Always trying to put each other down. You need to work together like us Hispanics do. That's the difference between Hispanics and black people. That's why a Hispanic starts a business. Most of the time, he's successful because he's not doing it all by himself. Black people
What's
look at
going
us and
on,
say, "Damn,
YouTube? Everybody, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's popping? Papito El Garado. What's going on, Papito? What's going on, my man? What's going on, Martin the Mentor? Yo, I got people already dropping in. I just wanted to start with some, words of inspiration, so to speak. And yeah, hey, hey, don't get mad at the messenger. Get mad at the people who are. Don't get mad at the people who are bringing the message. Don't get mad. Shout out to Chicago is in the building. Man, I'm telling you. Black folks cannot work together, will never be able to work together because we have a guerrilla mindset. We have a division, what do you call it? A division type of accomplishment mindset. We think that if we divide among each other, we will accomplish more. I can prove this to a lot of folks who come around me will tell you, put people together. I've tried it, put people together and let them work together. And they think somehow by dividing and not working together will somehow make them more money. That's not the case. I can say that a lot of Hispanic people, shout out to the Hispanic group. Most of the time when I come and I tell you guys, the real reason why a lot of people don't make it in this country that are Americans, most of the Americans that I normally talk about is Black American. People will get offended. People get upset. People will send me email. People will call me out names and all that type of stuff. And so here we have a Hispanic man, not a Black, a Hispanic man telling you one of the real reasons why Black folks will never make it is because, like he said, you want your basement to be done and you call Papito, you need painting, you call Papito, they will come with a van load of people. Trust me, wifey wanted the flooring in the house to be done. She needed tile to be done in the bathroom. She needed a whole bunch of work to be done in our house. And what they would do, we get some guys to come, shows up with about 6 Hispanic. We get all the material. They come every single day. They do the job. They clean up after themselves. Everybody get paid. They agree with the price, the whole shebang, and everything was good. But Black folks, we have this thing where the mindset is you get a job, you get a 26-foot box truck, because we're talking about box truck. And instead of us working and teaming together with other box truck drivers, Somehow y'all think that if you go off and do your own, you make more money. This idea of me, I'm gonna do it by myself, it doesn't work like that. This is why I said all the time, man, like other people come in this country and they laugh. Like I'm gonna say this. I don't know if anybody ever heard this. Matter of fact, I can even pull the video up. But let me say this. Let me say this. And I'm gonna say this. And people know me. I say a lot of stuff that people don't like. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. And this is coming from a person where I know, been around different level of people with money, people with education, level of different class of type of people, and a whole shebang. Let me tell you guys something. A lot of you Black Americans, they laugh at you so hard. When I say laugh at you, they laugh. They literally, like, from the Russians to the Hispanic to the Muslim to, and I don't care what none of them want to tell you. I don't care if a Muslim brother want to come up here and defend Muslim. They laugh. And I'm talking about Muslim. And when I say, I'm talking about people from other country. I'm not talking American Muslim. I'm talking about when a Muslim man fly from Egypt and come in this country and he makes money and he looks at the fact that how this country is structured, I'm telling you that they laugh hard at the Black folks. You get what I'm saying? Trust me when I say that. I'm telling you, they do that. You get what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not, that's the fact. You get what I'm saying? And let me give you another joke. Most people that are here in this country, you get what I'm saying, that come to this country from other country and flew to this country and make better, they won't even take the time to sit down and tell you how to make money. They won't do it. I got my live sometime drop. People will come in here and they'll just, they have nothing to bring to the table. They just, well, you talk about renting box truck. You don't know what you're talking about. If you have an endorsement and tweet card and asthma, you make more money. Right. Right. Okay. Anyway, guys, let me go into the live, man. What's going on, guys? Hit the like button. I just want to bring that up. Hit that like button when you drop into the live. We're going to shoot off today. Today is the final day. I'm going to be talking about this whole entire carrier scamming thing. I was trying to bring the broker back on, but he's out with his family grabbing a bite. So he's going to let me know in a few minutes if he's going to be able to make it. It's kind of like an unexpected plan. So I'm going to just touch on stuff that I talk about. Shout out to everybody that's dropping in a live, man. Big up to everybody that Martin Mentor says, why do you think Hispanic don't work with us? Why do I think that? Because Americans Black are known to be lazy. They are known to be lazy. You get what I'm saying? It's hard to get Hispanic to work for Blacks. Why do they don't work with Blacks? Because one of the thing is, okay, so I'm just running through the comment in the comment section, guys. So one of the reasons why they don't work with is one of the reasons they don't work for Black people is because number one, Black people don't like to pay. That's number one. And number two, Black people, that's why they don't like to work for you or do a job for you. Don't like to pay. Okay, that's number one. Number two, they will never hire you to do a job because y'all full of too much excuse. Y'all lazy, incompetent, like to be around your girl all the time. I speak about these things all the time. Get what I'm saying? And y'all think it's a joke. Y'all think when I say these stuff, I'm talking down to y'all. Other people from country don't mix and group with Black folks in this country because y'all are a waste of time. They don't do it. They don't. They just don't. I come on YouTube and I see I have people who I tell, I'm like a fortune teller for them. I said, they call me and they say, Kirk, I'm gonna buy a box truck, I'm gonna buy the first one and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put this one on the road and I'm gonna get a guy and I'm gonna buy 5 more trucks. He can't even get a driver for one. I got guys who already replaced 4 drivers, 3 drivers already in their truck. They've been out here less than a year and already had to rehire different drivers to put in their truck. Black Americans. Black Americans. You get what I'm saying? and they were convinced that they was going to be able to get drivers in abundance. And I sit down and I said, no, it's not gonna happen. And they no, you don't understand my plan, this, that. Okay. Them same guys that I'm talking about now, they go right back to the words that I told them. You get what I'm saying? You will get a Hispanic driver and put in a truck and have no problem with him. I told people all the time, you put a black man in a box truck to drive, and that overhead cost is not his overhead cost, he will find all the excuse. Let me tell you how some black folks, let me tell you how some of these black folks work and how they have to stay working. See when y'all go to child support court and the judge say you got to pay $300-$400 a week, and you know you got to have a job because you're going to end up in the prison. That's how a lot of y'all work. When the system is behind it, holding you accountable. See, I can talk some stuff, but y'all see me in this internet thing and thing. That's why I keep telling y'all that I know a lot about this American culture. I know about the system more than a lot of y'all Americans. Y'all think I'm joking. You know what I'm saying? They don't. So a lot of the time, Hispanic don't work with black folks because they can't get you guys to do a simple task. I did a live a few weeks ago. I don't remember the title, it's somewhere. Dude come into the live and left comment in the comment section, ridiculed me about, I think the topic was talking about box, why is it box truck, or I don't remember. But he was saying that I don't know anything about this, that, and the third, and all this other stuff. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, you clearly miss the message that I'm trying to send. But they don't mess with you guys. You get what I'm saying? I was at the truck school in Pennsylvania, the truck school, my CDL school. I went there for the time that I was there doing my class day. It was owned by Russians. It's owned by Russian. If you're in the Pennsylvania area and you want to get your Class A license, hit me up. I'll give you the guy info. And one of the things that guy was talking about is that black folks have a lower graduating score than anybody else that attend the school. They start today. He told me, he said black folks will come to school, they will start, they will stop, it would take them 3 years to get a Class A license. He said he had guys who start today, do the first 2 weeks, and then disappear, and then they reappear again. It's kind of like an emotional thing. You get what I'm saying? And some of y'all like to do that emotional thing in business. Y'all come out here, y'all see this box truck running, and you see everybody running out here, the box truck, and you go left, right, and you're like, yeah, I want to get out here. And you go through the process and the whole motion of getting a truck. And then the first 2 weeks or the first month, you're like, nah, man, I want to stay home. Yeah, I'm going to just do me some Amazon, bro. I don't think I'm going to do that over the road stuff. It's all based on emotion. Being wealthy, being successful, being a better person when you have your finance together is not an emotional thing. Some of y'all are too emotional. This is why I always say some of y'all men out here, you function like, you get what I'm saying? You don't function like how a real man function. A real man, when I buy a box truck and I got $80,000 over my head, I'm going to do whatever it takes to maintain and keep and get out of that debt. This is why some of y'all you buy an $80,000 truck and then you return the truck and mess up your credit worse than how it is. And then 2 years later, you back against the wall and then you want to come back in business and then you find out that you're going to have to pay triple the time. You're going to have to pay triple the amount that you did before, because what? You make an emotional decision. The mindset of growing is not in you. This is why I said you put 5 Americans in a room with me, and guess what? I wouldn't be intimidated by any of y'all. I know 1 American would come out next to me. The rest of y'all, the other 4 of you guys, the complain. If we get a 5-week task between the 5 of us, within the first 2 weeks, most of y'all leave already. That's how it is. So when this brother was talking, hey, don't get mad at me. So don't get mad. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Same thing in the box truck community. You come over here and it's the same thing. The whole entire crisis. Nobody works together. You get what I'm saying? It's like everybody's competing together. Competing. Look at me, cuz. You get what I'm saying? And while y'all doing that, people from other countries laugh at you. This is why when I first made that statement, a lot of people, it was a big thing, because when I say other people laugh at you, you guys think I'm joking. They actually laugh at you. That's why I said, remember the story I told you guys months ago? I was in a meeting and a white man there was giving a joke, and he said, it's harder. Listen to what the man says. It is harder to rob a blind man. It is harder to rob a blind man. But a man that can see is easily robbed. And they were talking about black folks. They say you can rob black folks that are seeing with glasses on. You guys who are seeing with your eyes clearly, it's easy to rip you off than a guy that is blind. A white man said that. So I tell you, they laugh at you all the time. Hit the like button, man. Hey, don't get mad at me, man. I'm just telling you what the people say. All right? Hit the like button. What's up, Grace Logistic? I'm here ranting. If you don't know what's going on, I play a video early on. And I can pop it up again real quick so we can see what's popping. But anyway, pretty much the guy was saying that Hispanic people, shout out to all the papito and the mamito and the que pasa. And don't get upset at me, man. I'm just telling you what the people say, okay? Let me see if I can find this video back. I got a lot more videos I want to show you guys, but, I want to get into this final chapter of this thing. But let me drop it again.
How y'all black people look at us and
say, let me see. Let me add this to the screen so you guys can see. So everybody can be up to park what I'm saying, what I'm doing, what's popping. Anyway, man, you come in the live, please hit the like button. And yeah, hold on, let me see.
Damn. Why is Chico driving that badass truck? Why is Amigo having that badass car? You know how that is? We stick together. Us Hispanics, we work together. We help each other out. As a Hispanic, you know what I have seen with black people?
Yeah.
You guys always trying to compete against each other.
Right.
Who's got the better car? Who's got the better truck?
Right.
Who's got the better bitch? Always comparing each other.
Does that sound familiar? Does that term that he just used a while ago sound familiar? When he says that, who got the better car? Who got the better girl? Does that line sound familiar? Hey, Ray, does that line sound familiar? Let me go back and see. The better car. Does that sound familiar? Who got a Hellcat, right? Right. Who got the best Hellcat, huh? You Americans, you like them Hellcat, right? Yeah. Always on Instagram, right? Who got the better girl? Always looking at girls on Instagram. You see what I'm saying? A Hispanic man is telling the issue. not me, a Hispanic man. So you got a bunch of black folks competing against each other over the same exact thing. But hey, I'm just saying.
Other shit. Always trying to fight each other. Always trying to put each other down. Y'all need to work together, like us Hispanics do. That's the
Let me say this. Let me say this because he said something important. Always trying to put each other down. Okay. That is important because let me tell you what I noticed with a lot of these internet stuff, right? A lot of this internet conversation been having all over the place with black folks, right? Um, a lot of black people like I'm gonna show you a next video. I'm gonna show you a next video, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, right? I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. But a lot of folks, right, say that they always saying that, oh, people always trying to put you down, and let me say this to you, right? A lot of black folks like to take things out of context. Y'all like to take things out of context. Y'all like to use things to your advantage when it fits your narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like to use that. So let me explain this to you. Let me attempt or try to explain it to you. When you are, for instance, lying to people, when you are defrauding people, when you are scamming people, when you are misleading people and telling people the things that are not right and taking their money and not being held accountable, when somebody like me call you out, that's not putting you down. That's just calling you a crook. But what a bunch of y'all would do, y'all would jump on these internet platform and then make videos saying that we were pocket watching you and we're doing this and we're doing that. That's all you guys are. What putting someone down is, if I'm not on YouTube and I'm not contributing to anything at all, but my whole entire structure is basically to bring or to rip or to discredit anything at all that you put out on a public platform, that is putting you down. Calling you out a liar and a cheater and a scammer, that's not putting you all down. So all you content creators who like to use that terminology, see, this is why I keep telling y'all, y'all got to stop doing that. You get what I'm saying? That's not what putting people down mean. But y'all love to use those stuff. So let me show you. Let me finish this video.
The difference between Hispanics and black people. That's why a Hispanic starts a business. Most of the time, he's successful because he's not doing it all by himself.
Let's pull up a next video. Watch this video.
You know how y'all black people look at us and say,
let me stop this one, and then I'm gonna
why is Chico driving that badass truck?
Video.
Why is Amigo?
Let's share this one. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the problem. Let's go. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a different beast that's gonna be telling y'all a bunch of things that y'all don't like to hear. Then we're gonna get into the life. We're gonna get into what's up, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share the live. Share the video. Share. We're gonna wrap it up today with this. You know what I mean? Let's look at this video right here. This is young MA. She's a rapper. Listen to what she's gonna tell you about lazy and incompetent people. And she's a woman. She's a rapper. Listen to her. And she's talking from a female point of view. And she's angry when she's talking. Not angry to the point, but watch her. Just watch what she said.
If I'm mentally where I'm at and you ain't there with me, you ain't for me. And I don't care how you feel. That's just me. Like, I don't care about none of that, all that bro, like that don't make me no money. And that ain't making you no money. So what you doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that cold shit. All that niggas be like, oh, you gotta have your day ones all the time. Alright, well, what my day ones doing too? How they handling it too? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be fair.
You hear what she said? My day one. My day one. Where you at? Where my day one at? See, y'all like to run with people, but yeah, see what I tell you about lazy and incompetent? See what I said? If you put 5 American in a room with me, bunch of y'all won't make it. This is what she's talking about. She said, I made it. You're my day one. What are you doing? We're rocking from day one, but mentally, you're not there yet. See what I tell you about the mindset? That's what she's talking about.
Man, with this, everybody talk all that bro code, all this. You always gotta take care of your people and all that shit. Nah, bro.
Yeah, you gotta take care of the lazy people. I gotta take care of you because you're lazy and incompetent. The entitlement that some of y'all got. This is why other people come from other country and they make it and laugh at you because they know you are a joke. Hispanic do it, Muslim do it, the Jews do it, Africans do it. Everybody that fly to the United States of America and make thousands of dollars a year laugh at black folks because they know you guys are a joke. So if I'm going to tell you, you don't like me after that, I'm telling you that that's how it works. Too bad.
Bro, we gotta take care of each other. You ain't helping me, I ain't helping you.
You hear what she said? We got to take care of each other. But you just always want me to take care of you. You always want me to give you a handout because you think you're entitled to the handout once I make my money. That's the mindset of some of you guys. Like I owe you something. You this entitlement. I should get free mentorship and free consultation or not. You should just help me with my box truck business, whatever it costs. And don't even ask me for anything. And you make sure that you got 5 load line up for this week too, Kirk. That's how some of y'all think. Keep thinking that way.
Because when the bill comes.
Exactly. Who's gonna pay it?
Right, exactly.
Because when the bill comes, you get what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And I already got to take care of my family, like my moms and, you know what I mean, my sister.
I got my wife and my kids and everybody to take care of. You get what I'm saying? Who you are taking care of. You're not taking care of nobody. A matter of fact, some people bill are so small that you don't even need 2 9-to-5 jobs to take care of your responsibility. But you are lazy, incompetent, and feel like you should be given stuff. This is what this woman is talking about.
To my grandmother, you know what I mean? Like, that's priority first. Dudes care too much.
You know what she said? Care too much. Care. This whole entire code of, yeah, man, you know, you my bro, you my cuz. Screw all of that. You know what I'm saying? Screw all of that. Ain't none of that stuff matter out here. Anyway, man, let's get into the live, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. He leaves out the fact if you put 10 Hispanic on a loading dock, 7 of them will be illegal, so they don't have the choice to work together with other Hispanic. You go to Home Depot tomorrow. Go to Home Depot in Newark, New Jersey. Go to Secaucus. Go to Patterson. Go to Passaic. Go in the parking lot. A bunch of illegal immigrants are there. This is why I always like to have these discussions. Matter of fact, when I came to this country, I didn't have any green card. I was considered illegal. You hear what I'm saying? After you've been in this country past the time that you were granted to stay, you're considered illegal. You hear what I'm saying? So when you go, I like that this is my man say this right here. Even when Hispanic are illegal, they're not scared of anything. They're out here still trying to make it happen. You have illegal immigrants who come to this country, make thousands of choices that they work and make their money and send back to their country. The question is, you're legal. You got a birth certificate. You got a passport. You got a social security number. You understand that you go to school and a man like me who came here when you was 28 and I was 28, you were legal and I was illegal, and 18 years down the line, I am more successful than you. And you mad at me for making the choices that I made because I decided I don't want to be a handout person. I want to work. I want to drive my box truck 24/7 away and go wherever I can to make money. You mad at me for doing all of that, so that way on a Sunday I can sit down and don't have to worry about anything. And when the bills come, I don't have to worry about. You mad at me for that? Make it make sense. It makes sense. Anyway, guys, let's get into the building. I just wanted to show you guys that, man. Hit me up in a like, in a comment, hit me up in the comment section. Hit the like button. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Last week I talked about I show you guys how they're ripping you guys off with a box truck in the trucking business. I go and I show you guys when you lease onto someone how they rip you guys off. It was a wonderful live. A lot of people loved it. I show you guys, talk to you guys about how to move your truck from one end of the country to the Midwest, the whole shebang. Let me say this, man. Let me say this to all the people that are here, okay? All the people that watch me. My job is to help you guys to understand how to move around your box truck. Shout out to my man. And big up to Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm just trying to show you guys how to move around the box truck. So I show you guys how to run around and make money in the box truck, okay? I can do but so much, okay? I'm just telling you what works for me. And I'm telling you the behind the scene. I'm telling you that when people want to take advantage of you, I'm not only telling you, but I'm showing you. You get what I'm saying? I'm showing you. So if I've done this numerous times where if I'm going to talk about a subject, I will sometimes show you guys. And I will go into details and show you guys what to look for. Matter of fact, I even show you guys how things are set up behind the scene. You get what I'm saying? I bring up rate confirmation and show you guys what these stuff do and all that stuff. I've done it a couple times with you guys. I've done the load board and show you guys how to the partial and the load board. How to move your truck around. I have dropped so many information so you guys can understand how to come in this box truck business and make it. Beyond that, there's nothing else I can do. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing else I can do. So last week we talked about scamming, how they rip you guys off. I show you guys the rate card. I show you guys my Triumph Business Capital, why it is important to get the submitting invoice. I go through the whole entire shebang. We talk about it. I let you guys see what it look like, whether you got OTR, whatever it is, it's the same setup. They all use the same software. It might be in different places, but it's the same exact thing. You get what I'm saying? So I show you guys when you lease onto someone, if you want to get the information that you need to get, this is what you should be asking for. I talked to you guys and I said, matter of fact, you can even call the broker yourself. And if you're a smart person, know how to talk to people, you say, hey, boom, 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 I misplaced my rate confirmation. Can you resend me back a rate confirmation? Give them the email address and you get it. If you do that all the time, if you're doing business with someone that you feel like you're not being treated fairly, those are the stuff that you can do. So yeah, so we I talk about that. The broker was here a few weeks ago. He talks about you guys are not taking advantage of your detention. when you get overweight and overload freight in your truck. You go to pick up 5 pallet, but you end up get 7. That's overload. You go to pick up 4,000 pounds, you end up with 7,000 pounds. That's overweight. Y'all take these loads and don't even bother take the time to submit for these extra money. You pull up a loading dock, your offloading truck. That's $150 detention that you just missed. I mean driver assist that you just missed. You understand that if I go to a spot, if I got to take off 12 pallet off of my truck, it's going to cost a guy $200? You understand that? You understand that that's how I run my show? You understand if I go and a broker get 2 hours for free for me waiting at a location. If a broker get 2 hours for free, after that 2 hours, then the $35 or $50 an hour for detention. You understand that I'm going to charge a broker for every single minute and hour that I'm there? So why is it that you guys are running around and missing out on those money? Why are you guys rushing to get to the next load and it has nothing to do with the next load? Why are you guys not documenting these stuff and doing it the correct way? I mean, we're at the end of 2022. 2023, you guys got to do better because you're missing out on these money. All these money, you're missing out. You're missing out on these money because, again, you offload a truck where you could get $150, $200, but because you're not documented. What did I say all the time? History is best qualified when it's what's documented. You get what I'm saying? So why is it that we have so many people running around with their box truck saying that they're not making no money when you're the one who actually causing yourself to lose money? You get what I'm saying? How are we doing that? You see them partial video game I dropped today? I dropped one more today. You see what I said in the video? I even show a rate con. If you don't see the video, go and watch the video. I show the rate con where I end up get extra money for the weight and I get extra money for detention. Go watch the video. And I'm the guy who have a bigger truck than you, where you would think that I can take a hit. Like I can take a hit and be like, it is what it is, man. $200 ain't gonna break me because that's a semi. If I'm running a bigger truck than you and I'm not willing to take a hit, then why are you with a smaller truck willing to take so many hit after hit after hit? Why are you guys willing to do that? Can't do that. I'm going to show you guys something on the DAT board that a lot of y'all miss out on. And then we're going to go through this because I want you guys to understand, because these are stuff why a bunch of y'all ain't making money. Not making no money. No money. Let me show you my screen. I'm going to walk through this with you guys. And you people, let me call you out. I'm going to call some of you people out right now. So you better get ready. If you're a pacifier gang, you know how it gets. Let me let the screen bigger so you guys can see. Hold on. The pacifier gang, are you in the building? Shout out to the pacifier gang. All right. This is the DAT dashboard that all of us use. All of us use this DAT dashboard. Time and time again, I talk about the DAT dashboard. That's what we're going to be talking about today. The type of load that you guys are taking, not understanding the DAT dashboard. This is why you guys are getting scammed. This board right here is your biggest enemy or your biggest friend. This right here, DAT. First of all, let me say this to all you guys who are having one of these dashboards. You see a little $39.99 and $49.99 and $59.99 package that you have, and $69.99 and $79.99 package that you guys have, and say, yeah, you're trying to keep costs low. DAT will not show you anything. You want to roll with the big dogs? You with your $39.99 package. You all the way at the bottom. You understand that you all the way, by the time they drop a load at the top and it hits you, you ain't gonna see nothing, man. $39.99 is a joke. Well, what do you mean, man? I still see load, man. I'm getting load sometime, Kirk. What are you talking about? Hit the like button, man, because I'm not even going to challenge some people when it comes on to this whole entire DAT thing. We're going to run through this DAT one more time, and we're going to talk about it. A lot of folks come and they buy these DAT. You guys buy a bunch of these packages, right? You don't understand the stuff you're buying. You don't understand how to use it. You don't understand the meaning behind it. So let's walk through this DAT dashboard, okay? I'm going to show you guys something. It's Christmas time, and I'm giving away present for Christmas. Last week, 2 weeks now in a row, I said, I'm going to give you guys some money every weekend. Drop the link, and I told you guys, call me up, and we're going to talk about you getting some money. You know what I get? A bunch of people emailing me. Yo, here, my cash app here. Yo. I got like 30 email. Yo, what is the question? Let's get into this DAT dashboard. Let's do it. DAT. Say hello to my little friend. El Pacino, was that his name? Robert De Niro. Let's go into this DAT dashboard. Say hello to my little friend. Let's go. We got trucker dads right here. Hold on, I'm not, hold on guys, hold on. Let me see, let me close this right here. Where is it? Okay, cool. Okay, so we got a DAT. You guys are seeing that? Okay. All right, so this is a DAT dashboard. A lot of y'all are just, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. You can post your truck right here. I never post a truck because when you post a truck and put a 26-foot box truck, people still call you thinking that it's a semi, okay? Let me see if I can go back. Hold on a minute, guys. Oh, no, I can't go back. I wanted to show you guys something, but I think I'd have to go to the front. Hold on a minute. Let me take a look right here. Got this right here, mobile one. I got carrier, monitoring. Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to show you guys I want to show you guys something. Take a look at this picture. I mean, this page right here. Let me show you. Everybody jumps right here. DAT Trucker's Edge. You guys see that? They got DAT OneWeb, DAT Express, DAT Powered, DAT Mobile One. These are all load boards, right? They got load tracking. These are just different features, right? Carrier monitoring. This right here is carrier watch. You know what I'm saying? This is all information that is related to you signing on to DAT board. All right, DAT, you know, the DAT directory of the DAT onboard. Let's go to the onboard. See, you guys know what these mean? They all have a meaning, but a bunch of y'all never click on these and really find out what they mean. So because you sign up with this Trucker's Edge, y'all just always click here and just shoot to the next load. Well, you need to sit down and go through every one of these and find out what they mean because you're paying for it. So let's go right here. You see where it says DAT on board? Do you guys know what that means? You guys ever sit down and figure out what that means? So let's go and see what that means, okay? Let me see if it comes up on my screen. I'm waiting to see if it comes up on my screen. All right, hold on a minute. I guess because it's private information, it's not pulling up on the screen. Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk you guys through. I'm gonna let me go back. It's not pulling up because I guess it's private. So all right, let me go back. I want to show you guys something. Let me go back. It got me logged in now. Okay, let me. Okay, let's go back to the main page. Okay, you see this right? You see DAT on board? Okay, you guys need to go right here. A bunch of you guys who are running around with your 26-foot box truck and you're not utilizing the tool that you have. When you click on the onboard, it will bring you to a profile. And what that profile does, it let you sign your company up from start till finish. And what it does, this is important, especially for new carriers. What it does is it's not showing you because it's private information, and I guess it doesn't, it's not going to show on the page because I'm looking on both of them. But you need to go there and sign up your company. And at the end of it, you will get to sign contracts. There's a section there that says contract, right? And you can literally go through there and sign thousands of contracts ahead of time. So when you call a broker and you give that broker your MC number, if you sign up on 150 contract and they all were approved because you fit what they need and they qualify, which most of them are going to do anyway, you will find out that a lot of the time when you call and ask for a load, you will already be signed up with that carrier. For some reason, it's not showing you. But Landstar, I signed up on Landstar August 6th, August the 6th, 2019. That's when I signed a contract with Landstar. I can go down and all of the contract that I signed. Global Trans, I signed a contract with them. All 2020, 2021, 2018, it's all there. And I sign up with a bunch of different people. So when I give them my MT number, I am already signed up. I'm already signed up with those people. You get what I'm saying? So you guys need to take advantage of that, especially you new carriers. It's not showing, but so let's go back. So this is the DAT. You need to take advantage of this right here. If you're a new carrier, you need to sit down and go through this profile and fit this whole entire contract right here. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the DAT board. This is where a lot of you guys come to find your load. Okay, so we're gonna go and look in California. Okay, in California they got 1,249 load coming out, but that depends on. This is a mixture of box truck and 53 footers. Everything is right here. So what you need to do, you go in and search. This is where you're gonna now break down your load. You're gonna look for a load. Okay? So you're in California. Your destination, you're gonna leave it because unless you want to come to a particular area, you're gonna say like Texas. You're gonna put your Texas in. You're 150-mile deadhead. You know what I'm saying? The length of your truck. You got a 26-foot box truck. Okay, I'm gonna teach you something. Pay attention. Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm about to tell you works for me all the time. This is why you guys gotta focus. You put a 26-foot box truck, right? Well, when I was this is 28, sorry. When I was running my box truck, I never used 26. See, I'm telling you, man, y'all get your pen and paper. Y'all better take notes today, because today is gonna be the last day I'm talking about this whole entire scamming thing with these carriers getting scammed and all that stuff. I never used 26. Never. Never. And I'm gonna tell you why I never used 26. Okay? Your truck fit 26 standard pallets. Write it down. Your truck, your 26-foot box truck, have the space capacity to fit 12 standard pallets. And I'm going to show you in a minute. So when you put 26 feet, it's only going to bring you 12 or less. When I was searching for box truck, I would use 30. I would put 30 feet. Because when you are fitting 12 standard pallets, if you turn those 12 48 by 48, your truck now can, instead of fit 12 pallet, it now can fit 14 pallets. So you can now fit 2 extra pallets by turning those pallets around. You get what I'm saying? So when I was searching using my 26-foot box truck, I always used 30 feet. I never used 26 feet. Get what I'm saying? Never do it. Then the weight, some of you guys are not sure of your weight. This is what I'm going to tell you guys. Fill the truck up with a tank of gas, no load. The truck full with a tank of gas, empty. And you drive to a weight state, a truck stop that have a scale, and you weigh the truck and get the weight, and it's going to give you the front axle weight, and it's going to give you the rear axle weight, and your weight should be 26,000 pound max with load on the truck. Make sure you guys are following me. Your total weight with load on your truck, driving on a weight station, you should not pass 26,000 pounds. That's what your license can carry, unless you have a Class A license like me, where if you go over 26,000 pounds and you have a Class A license, they won't violate you. But if you got a Class B license, they won't violate you either. But if you got a regular license, you need to have the 26 or less. So for this, I'm going to put 9,500. That's the weight that most of these 26-foot box truck can carry. It depends on the specs of your truck. I've spoke to people who told me they got 8,500. Spoke to people who said they got 7,500. I don't know. And if you're not sure about the weight on the truck, you can put a load on the truck. So if a broker give you a load that's 7,500 pounds and you're not sure, go and weigh the truck and it will tell you how much more weight you can carry on the truck. Okay? So I used to use 9.5. Right here where it says both, I used to do partial. I'm going to show you how that's going to work in a minute. You following me, Mr. 35.99? You better upgrade your weight, your DAT today, because you ain't getting no load tomorrow. You keep paying that $39.99, you ain't going to get no load. By the time the load drop down to you, it's out of here. So you got your tomorrow date, Monday, and I always do a week search, Monday to Friday. Then I go to specific over here. and I start to select all the options that can fit my truck description. Hit the like button, guys. Come on, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You're dropping in the live. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button and share the live. Oh man, I didn't know. I always wonder what is this for, man. Yo, Kirky Fresh, I always wonder what is this, man. Yeah, Kirk, I always just saw. Yeah, when I'm man. when I'm doing my search, man, I just do Monday to Monday, man. I just do Monday to Monday. I don't do Monday to Friday, bro. Oh yeah. Okay, okay, right, okay, all right. So we're gonna go through it. I'm gonna tell you. Let's go through this Monday to Monday. Let me show you something. When you do Monday to Monday, if a broker posts a load that can pick up on Tuesday, you ain't gonna see it. So if you get a partial on Monday and you are going to be here till tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and a broker posts for Tuesday, but you only look for Monday to Monday, you ain't going to see that Tuesday load. So when I do Monday to Friday, I see load that drop even Friday. I see load that what need to be picked up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Can't say I'm not giving you anything. Let me take all these dollars because I want you guys to see in a minute. Trying to help you not to get scammed. We're walking through this together. All right. Ray say I should slow down, man. So you go to this category right here, specific. And you're going to go and choose your truck. You're going to highlight whatever fit your truck description. So you're going to go down. You're going to look for stuff that is associated with your truck. Okay? So let's go down and see the option. So the first one that will come up is moving van. It's right here. You got a moving van. Okay? So you're going to check moving van. Then you're going to go down. All these stuff right here are not you because you're not a reefer. You don't reefer with air ride. You don't have a reefer hazmat. All that stuff is not yours. So you go down. Okay? You're going to go to straight back truck. See that right there? Oh, that's what that is for. Right. See, you busy looking on stuff that don't have anything to do with the box truck business. That's why you don't know about these stuff. All right. You're going to go to van because you have a box truck and it's considered a semi truck is considered a van. But a box truck is still considered a van. It's just that it's smaller, right? And this right here is important because a lot of you folks have a box truck with air ride suspension. So van with air ride, you would check that too. Because when a broker posts a load and they want a van with air ride suspension, you're going to get that search pops up. So you're going to select van with air ride. All right. You guys lucky I'm being nice today. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. You guys dropping a live, hit that like button. Okay? And these stuff doesn't work, van double, van hazmat, van hotshot. Now, van hotshot you can use, but it's kind of weird situation because sometimes you'll show up at a loading dock And if it's a box truck, if they if they don't have a loading dock, and whatever the case is, you're stuck. You know what I mean? So use this on you take your own risk with that. Pretty much. Van with lift gate. You got a lift gate, sir? You got a lift gate? It's right here. Van with lift gate. You check van with lift gate. And Kirk, you're good, bro. Man, that's why I'm not seeing no load when I'm searching for the board. Damn, I didn't know that, man. All right, man, I'm taking notes. Gonna go down, okay? Van with team. Some of you bring your buddy out here one week and want to work with him. And you're teaching a driver. You're training a driver. You're coming out here with your girlfriend and your wife. She drive, you drive. That's what this is for. Van with team. So you put van with team. And the last one that I use is van with blanket and wrap. What did I tell you guys? Buy shrink wrap and a blanket. I said it in one of my videos because I show you guys where I had to break down a video because, a pallet, because the lady stacked the pallet wrong and it tipped over. These are things that you need. So we got that right here. Okay. And that's it. And then in California, we're going to search. Yeah, 87 total result comes up. 87. Let me move this banner so you guys can see. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Shout out to my man, Eugene. See, look in the comment section. Everybody down there in the comment section, just look at the comment section, right? And see. See all these guys who was telling me to stop? These guys were making thousands of dollars a week. That's why they're telling me to don't show you guys. Look at my boy Ray, man. Ray. Look at my man right here. You look at the... Oh, man. Oh, man. District boss, everybody's here, man. Tony is like, yo, where's Tony, man? Where's Tony? Where my boy Tony at? Where's Tony at, man? Grace Logistics said, where do I sign up for all the brokers? When you complete signing up your company, when you go back to the same profile, when you complete your company and fill out all of you put your company, you put your contact, you put your fleet, the lane you want to run into, your tax information, you upload the documents, your insurance. At the end of it, it's going to say contract. You're going to sign your contract. Okay? And when you sign the contract, when you click back on the contract, it's going to bring a lot of contract ups that you can, that's where you sign. It brings up a lot of company. Shout out to Ashley. Big up to Ashley. I should say congratulations on getting your semi. You're welcome, Ashley. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Matter of fact, Ashley is a semi dispatcher. She's a dispatcher, so she dispatched semi and box truck. But yeah, let's get back to this, man. $3,000 coming out of California, coming to Williamsburg, Virginia. Yep. Got $3,000 coming out of there. $1,400 from California. You guys are seeing this? Global Trans, criminal Global Trans. Global Trans paying you guys $500 for these U boxes, and they're getting like $1,500 per U boxes. Los Angeles to Maryland, all a bunch of U box. Anyway, let's go back to this, because I really want you guys to get it. Okay, so let me show you something, right? See all these check mark right here? All these check mark right here, this is what we're going to focus on today. We're going to check the check mark and the score, okay? So these check mark right here is important, because what the DAT is telling you is that all these people that have a check mark are people that you can trust, okay? So if you go down, you see a bunch of check mark. Go down, you see a bunch of check mark. You know what I'm saying? And they got different scores. See what I'm saying? But look right here, we have some with no check mark. Global supply chain, they don't have no check mark. So we're gonna go down and see what happened. Then you notice the score drop. They got a 90% score. This one right here, they got a 97. And they got a check mark. So what a lot of folks do is, you're not paying attention. You look at this load, it's paying $3,000, $5,000. These are the double broker. You know what I'm saying? And then what you guys don't do is, you don't do the check on these companies. So if I want to look up this company information right here, it will tell you. You get what I'm saying? You see that little box that bring up right here with a symbol? It gives you the risk score. So if you're looking at a score and it's 97, then it says right here, 87 and above, low risk, best. So when a person have a better score, it's a 97 is better than having a 86 or a 70 or a 69. So a 69 would consider to be a person that you don't want to do a load with. But let's look at a 97. 97 right here. This is a 97. Paid today, days to pay, they pay normally in 16 days. You get what I'm saying? And if you look at this one right here, it says the 90 pays in 23 days. Hold on a minute. Let me show. Let me move this screen. Let me show this. All right, here we go, guys. So if you look at this right here, this guy pays in 23 days. 23 days it takes to pay a check or pay the factoring company. And the factoring company, if they're gonna wait 23 days and this guy's gonna pay longer than that, then that's gonna be a problem. So let's look at this guy right here that has 97 score and he pays in 16 days. Matter of fact, if you want to know sometime how some of these brokers work, let's go back to this one, right? You go right here and you click on the job, right? And you can go over here and you can see where people leave comments. And they'll show you, they'll tell you Just scroll down in the comment. And this guy says, good experience. You ain't got no problem. But below that, you got this guy who said, beware of this company. This guy's like, and let me tell you guys, they got people who will do write up for them and make it look like they're, you know what I mean? So you got to go and you got to make these decisions, because then this guy right here that says, beware of this company, he's telling you why. He's leaving a comment and telling you why to beware of them. But below that, you got a next guy come and says, great company to do business with. That's kind of looking fishy, because again, you have someone that says, great company to do business with, and they leave a name. You get what I'm saying? And then below it, you have not a good company to deal with. So it's like contradicting itself. So this started telling me right here, this is a company I don't want to do business with. See what this person says? Waste of time. Because you go down and it's like for every good comment, there's a bad comment behind it. And I'm not saying you don't find that on the companies. But once you start to see the pattern like pitchy-patchy and wishy-washy, I would forget about that. I'm not gonna do no load with this guy. Let's look at a company that are more. You're gonna have company that are good company that are going to have bad reviews. So let's look at Landstar. A lot of people use Landstar. They're not bad. But let's look what people say. You're gonna find good people saying stuff and bad people saying stuff. You know, people are gonna say whatever. Great company to do business with. Great reliable company to work with. Great company. Great company with great workers. Great experience with this office. These are people that are booking load. Enjoy working with Landstar. Great to work with. This is why some of y'all are getting scammed. You're not doing these researches. Grateful to cooperate with this agency. Great company. See, I haven't seen one negative comment as yet. And I'm not saying those are not there, but I'm just trying to let you understand. The moment you start to see this pattern of kind of like stay away, like you start to see the red flag, like just move to the next load. You know what I'm saying? So we got again, great company to work for, sure. Thanks to Leo. Leo did a good job over there. Awesome person. Someone's talking about Scott. Big up to Scott. Great job. The list goes on and on and on. Always good business. This is a big company. And I'm pretty sure if we continue to go down this rabbit hole, you're going to find somebody have something bad to say. But I'm just trying to let you guys understand, the moment you start to see certain things about a company and a deity, just move to the next one. Because those are the people you're going to have problem with. Okay? Those are the people you're going to have problem with. Stop focus so much on the money. Stop focus so much on the money, because you will run a load from California to Virginia because a guy decided to pay you $4 or $5 grand. You end up spending $2,000 worth of your own money, never get no paid. You know what I'm saying? Never get paid. So these are the things that you guys got to pay attention to. So you have the load board. Let me go back. You have the load board, and a lot of you guys click on these jobs right here, and you guys are not focusing on. It's like it's all about this rush. It's like almost as if we gotta get it right now, and you guys gotta take time to know these things. For 2023, when you guys are coming out here, stop rush so much about getting the next load, man, because you will lose thousands of dollars trying to get the next load. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Jerome. Hit the like button, guys. You guys come in the live, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys. So I show you guys all that stuff. These is the stuff that you guys got to do. And all of this that I'm showing you, it takes seconds to do these. Stop trying to make your business, run a business like you're desperate. That's why it's important for you guys to save your money so you can spend time and look for good loads so you don't have to be jumping to the next load. So what you can do now is, so you have a company right here. They're picking up from California, going to Miami or going to Florida. This is Global Chance. You got 10 feet. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to show you something. Pay attention to these two loads right here. Some of you got to make a good decision that is going to be business. It's a life or death decision. I'm going to save somebody today. This load right here, 10 feet, 5,000 pounds, is going to Florida. You're not from Florida, but some of you jump because you see the price. Well, look at this. You got a load going to Ohio. The same 10 feet, 5,000 pounds, but because it's paying less, you don't want to take that. Well, would you rather put yourself in a better area where you can find the next load to come out? Or you just focus in on getting more money and put yourself in an area where you ain't going to find nothing to come out? That's the psyche of some people. You see what I'm saying? Like, I would rather go to Tennessee and Ohio rather than go to Miami, Florida for $200 extra, $360 extra. Because you're going to come out with sometime, I'm sorry to say, nothing. But if you take, and you still can negotiate these rates, but I would rather go to somewhere, I would rather go to somewhere where I can find myself out of there than find myself in an area where I got a dead end out of here. So that $360 you make extra in gas, in a profit, you're gonna have to now turn around and burn $250, $300, the same profit to go to Atlanta, Georgia, which is 9 hours away, when the truth of the matter is you would have been better off go to Ohio. These are some of the decisions that you guys got to make. Some of these loads that are partial are not, every one of these loads are partial that are going in a certain area is for box trucks. They're not. They're really not. They're really not. They're like for semis, guys like me. So you got to focus on booking these loads and trying to get these loads and stop focusing on the money so much. Some people see $3,000, $3,000. Yo, $3,000. So you call Landstar tomorrow and they say, yes, sir, it's 24 feet, $1,500. I mean, sorry, 1,500 pounds, and we're paying $3,000. We're paying $3,300. Look at the mileage. Let's look at the mileage. Look at the mileage. Remember when I started the channel, I said brokers will pay you guys $3,000 to run from one part of the country to another part of the country. You think I would put this in my truck? You think that a boy like me, Kirky Fresh, will run 3,300 from Los Angeles, California to Williamsburg, Virginia for 3,300, 24 feet, 1,500 pounds? As a 26-foot box truck, you think this is a smart move? Why would I got 26 space, 24 feet, we're talking about 10 pallets. I fit 14 pallets if I'm turning my pallets. Why would I take 10 from the get-go? These are the decisions that some people are making. So we have, look in the left-hand corner right here, we have 2,785 miles. You're getting $3,300. You're going to run from California to Williamsburg. It's going to take you 49 hours. You got 60 hours for the 1 week. So it's going to take you 50 hours. Almost the whole entire drive time you have on your clock. These are the decisions that people are making. You get what I'm saying? So if you guys are making those decisions coming over, you're not making no money. You're not making any money. You see what I'm saying? You're running from one part of the country to the next part. You think you're making money or not? So if you put the if you look at the 30-day average, if you put your mouse cursor right there, you'll see it says it's paying $2.09 a mile. $2.09. You're getting $2.09, but you want $2.50. So let's say you negotiate with them and they give you $2.50. You're running $2.50, but you're running with a full truck. This stuff is for semi. That's not for box truck. Leave that alone. Okay? So when you go to search for your load, let me show you guys back at the top. For a bunch of you guys who don't understand. Let me show you guys. Let's go back all the way to the top. Matter of fact, the same load right here, if you look, you see they had it for $3,000. They had it for $3,000 at one point. And nobody was taking it. So now they bump it up to 33. So when you go to the top of these loads, you got this load right here. Take a look at this one right here. This is 12 feet going to Connecticut. But you guys need to be going through the load board, and you guys need to find all the partial that are small partial. A 24 feet partial is not for, it's not, that's not a partial for that you should put on a box truck. You want to leave that alone. Leave that to the big boys. Leave that stuff for the big boys. All right. So when you guys are looking for these load, that's all you got to look for. So this is the load board portion of it, right? I show you guys how to how to search for the load board. So then right here, you can go over here and you can post your truck. You can go create a new post. You put your zip code where you at, your destination you're willing to go if there's any. You want a full or partial. You want partial. Then you're going to write in the comment section, you have a 26-foot box truck with lift gate and the whole shebang. You get what I'm saying? That's how you do it. That's how you search the load board. So for a lot of folks who are trying to come on here and you want to get this whole entire load board thing down pat, that's it. That's how you got to search a load board. Okay? I'm going to show you guys let me see if I can open this page. There's another page I want to show you guys. I haven't problem open it, but there's another page I wanted to show you. I'm going to try and see if I can open it. But basically what I wanted to show you guys is when you book a load, right? And you guys are seeing the rate con. When you look at the rate con, it's not allowing me to add it. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm using my Mac computer, so certain information is like it doesn't want me to show. But basically, when you have your rate con, right? When you have your rate con, my man says, "Good evening. I'm late, but can you start over?" Yeah, you're right. We're gonna start over. The moment this live is complete, the live go on private, so you ain't gonna get to see anything at all. The live gonna go private, so you ain't gonna get to see anything. Oh man. Let me. The man right here said that he's late, so we can we start over? Oh man, we're gonna start over, man. I got you, bro. Don't worry. Okay, guys, let's start over, guys. Let's start over. So let's start from the beginning. Where we start at. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys our next rate con I had, but my thing won't open it. But basically what I was going to show you guys is when you're reading the rate con, right? When someone asked last week in the comment section, and I told the guy, he said that, how would I know? The question was, how can I tell the original broker versus if they're double broker? How can I find the original broker? And I told him the name is always at the top. You get what I'm saying? The only time you don't get the name, or the only time it's not there, is when they completely change the rate con to match their company, and they'll just do the rate con completely over. So then instead of it come from the company name with their rate con, it will come directly from them with their rate con, with their name. You get what I'm saying? But this is why you got to pay attention, because when you go to the shipper and you give the name, right? Let's say your company name is LB Trucking. When you tell that person, when you tell the shipper, they're gonna ask you who you're picking up for, or what is the name of the company, or do you have a PO number, something like that, right? When you tell them the name of the company, most of the time they're gonna tell you that it's incorrect. Or if you give them a PO number, but you can ask them. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes they'll tell you, say, yeah, I don't have anything for LB L&B Trucking. Could it be Landstar? Because that PO number matches Landstar. Or you can ask them, say, hey man, what's the name of the company? Or matter of fact, let me give you I can even get deeper than that. Matter of fact, if the double broker send you the rate con with their information, sometime when you look at the BOL, the correct broker name is on the BOL. Because that broker send that BOL over to the shipper. They got to create their own BOL and they'll send it over. So the BOL will sometimes have the correct broker information there. This is why it's so important for you guys to pay attention to what's going on. So when you go, you will see the correct broker name is there. It's on the BOL. So even if you don't get it from the rate con, when you look at the BOL, the bill of lading that you signed to take with you with the freight, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be on top of it. That's what I wanted to show you, but my thing is not opening. Okay, so that is all you do it. For 2023, the only thing I'm going to tell you guys is some of you guys need to start build relationship with a lot of these brokers. A lot of these brokers, and some of you guys need to start pay attention to the paperwork that you have. A lot of people are not paying attention to the paperwork. And so because you're not paying attention to the paperwork, you miss these signs and you don't get to see the stuff that keeps you from making money. And that's how a lot of you guys are getting scammed. The truth, listen, you never heard the terminology. The truth is right before your eyes. They hide the truth right in front of you. You guys never heard that terminology? The truth is right in the paperwork. Everything is right there. And so if you guys are not paying attention to see what's going on, you're going to miss these things. You're going to miss these. You're going to miss these. You're going to miss these information that you're looking for. Like I showed in the video, go and watch a video where I talk about getting that extra money. I'm not missing anything. Matter of fact, that same load I end up even getting more money from that load. I end up getting more money on top of what I already got from the broker. Because of what? Me documenting my stuff. I get extra money all the time because I document all the stuff that I do. Documentation is key to making money in this box truck business. You guys are offering liftgate service. You're not charging for liftgate service. You're using the hydraulic, up and down so you guys can have make extra money. That's why you have a liftgate. But you guys are giving away these service for free. You're not gonna make any money. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. My man is in the live. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Last week I talked about the moving a truck from the East Coast to the West Coast. How many of you guys this week have tried what I said? You know what I mean? Understanding your lane. Understanding how to move your truck around. For 2023, you guys really have to get this down pat. Understanding all of those stuff to move the truck around. So if you don't understand how to move the truck around, you're not gonna make a lot of money. I post a video. Matter of fact, I post a video of the semi. Go watch the latest video that I post. I post one today. And George is in the building, man. G baby. See this guy that just dropped in the live right here? G baby. George is in the building. This is the type of driver. This man don't complain about anything. This man run from east to west. You can send this man to Russia. You can send him to Canada. You can send him to Alaska with a load. He don't care. Because he got a box truck and he knows that a parked box truck, a box truck that ain't gonna bring no money. And I think he got I don't remember if he got 1 or 2 kids. I know he got a daughter. George says, I'm my mama. Hey, you gotta be careful losing the mama term, man. And my mama, let's go get this money. George got 3 kids, man. George got 3 kids and a box truck and his mama. And his mama. That's the only time he talks about his mama. No excuse, man. He has no excuse. Great guy to work with. I mean, this guy's on fire, man. This guy is on fire. He has a 26-foot box truck. Listen to this, right? He has a 26-foot box truck with air ride suspension, 98 inches high, door clearance. And right now he's in Phoenix, Arizona. You get what I'm saying? He's in Phoenix, Arizona. LOL, she know it's hold on a minute. Man, I'm telling you, man. Shout out to George, man. Shout out to George. George, you got 3 kids. He has a Freightliner truck. But the guy is out here. No excuse. You know what I'm saying? And he runs his truck from the East Coast to the West Coast. He goes everywhere. Everywhere. He doesn't have any complaint. Matter of fact, a lot of the people that we send him to, I sent him to do a lot of load, pick up a couple load from my brokers that I use, and they, you know, they don't have any problem with him. They love him. Shout out to Curtis, man. Curtis is in the building. Shout out to Curtis and Mrs. Crooks. Mrs. Crooks, Curtis, man, is out coming out of Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out to the, you know what I mean? Him and his wife, man. Curtis is in the building. He's a rich Jamaican guy, by the way. But he's one of them Jamaican guy. You talk to him, he always gonna tell you, yeah, man, I don't have any money, man. I'm broke. You know them Jamaicans that always tell you, they listen, you have them, some of them Jamaicans, they coming out here, they're driving box truck, they're driving semi, they're flying airplane. They're rolling like the brokers. They're rolling like the brokers. Shout out to V12 Trucking, man. What's up, man? They're like the brokers. Like when holiday comes around and they're taking out their wife, they fly down to Miami and they rent like, you know, like them Ferrari and them Bentley and all them thing. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Tony is in the building, man. You know, so Curtis is one of those guys, man. We're talking about how people getting scammed from the box truck business, and I showed them a while ago how to use a load board and what to look for, and the comment section, score to look for. And a lot of folks are having these $39 load board packages, $39.99. You get what I'm saying? And you come out here and you pay $39.99, $49.99, and you expect to make a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? Because you're on a budget. Let me show you guys something. If you think I'm joking. You know what I mean? These stuff is important, what I'm showing you, because that's how you're going to make your money. $39.99. You need to be spending $125, okay? $125, at least $125. If you're not spending $125, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't know what to care. And look what this right here. The first choice for carriers. The first choice for carriers. See this right here? Let's look at the price. Look. Starting at $45 a month. You see that? You see what I'm saying? You go down and you look at all the packages that they have, and these are the deity dashboard. You go down there and look. I don't want to get Tony and Ray pissed off. There's a lot more little secret to this dashboard, but I'm not gonna go into it. Not secret, but just hidden little things. So you sign up for your $45 a month, and you think you're gonna make a lot of money. You're not making no money. $45 a month is not gonna get you no money. You need to be at 100. Look what it says right here. Let me show you. Let's look what it says right here. Your first choice as look. It says the first choice for carrier. That means that a lot of people will come. That's why the first thing they buy. But look what it says. Build your brokerage. That's for people who are coming to be a broker. You get what I'm saying? And it says start at $139. It tells you different stuff that it do. But when you go into the package and you sign up and all that stuff, you get what I'm saying? It's going to give you the prices. So you got 45, you got 35, 45, you got 39. There's a cheaper one than that too. And this stuff is not going to show you anything. So for all you guys who coming out here and you're at the truck stop and you're using the $39.99 and you see 4 truck in the parking lot that are box truck, that like they're just box truck like your truck, and you see them start to drive off one by one out of the parking lot and leave you, chances are they ain't got 45 a month. Them boys are running with the big dogs. Matter of fact, they got everything. They got Selectis, they got DAT, they got Truck Smart, they got Smart Truck, they got Trucking Out the Fox, they got Fox in the Truck, they got all type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? They're running with everything. Everything they're running with. They're not playing games. So for you to come out here and want to just start cheap and then expect to make a lot of money, it's not going to work. And sadly, I mean, it's the end of the year, so that's a good thing. But next year, you guys should be coming out with at least 100 and you guys need to be 100 and change. See, my man said DAT powered all day. I told Ray, Ray went and purchased Ray. I think Ray got one of the top one, and Ray was like, "Man, I didn't know." Hey, Ray, if you could you drop and tell us which one of the DAT you got? But Ray uses his laptop. Grace Logistics says DAT power, is it just for a laptop or a desktop? It's for a laptop, both of them. But I think the one that Ray got, Ray, right? So DAT powered, the moment the load is posted, you literally see it posted like it's live load. It's live load. So that's the difference. But if you're at the bottom where it's $39.99 or $45 a month, you're not going to see when the load is posted because you're pretty much eating the crumbs of what the boys at the top don't want, pretty much. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying good load doesn't trickle down, but think about it. If there's 15 load posting in every 1 minute, and you only getting to see 3 or 4 of those load at the bottom, why would you buy something that's, first of all, it's going to take you longer, and some of the best load, you're never going to see them. So you take longer to find a load, and when you do find a load, it's not going to be the best paying load. That's exactly how it works. You get what I'm saying? So, see my man V12 say, yep, real time. It even add, see, just read in the comment section. There's people there telling you. That's what I use. That's exactly what I use. So I use those stuff, and I come out here and my truck keep moving. That's how I move my truck around. I got a total different load board now for my semi, but I do partial. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna bring the broker back. This is the last time I'm gonna be doing this segment right here. We're gonna go on something different, but I'm gonna bring him back, and I'm gonna tell you some of the stuff that me and him do on a day-to-day basis. He told me a lot of the stuff behind the scene. Get what I'm saying? What to look for, what not to book. Even today, I didn't know that, but he called me today because he got my cell number. So he called me today, and I put an offer in on a load. The offer was approved, and he told me reject the offer and put a higher offer in. You get what I'm saying? Because he gets all those alert. So when he looks at it, he said, okay, if they're willing to pay you $2,700, then you need to reject that and go back in and put $3,500, because I'm looking where we're getting 42 for the load. You get what I'm saying? These are the stuff that we talk about. So when you guys have these brokers, this is why it's so important to understand this business. Build a relationship with brokers. Now, let me make this clear. Let me make this clear. When I say build a relationship with brokers, some of you guys don't know the borderline between being a friend and being a business associate. Get what I'm saying? You got to know to distinct the difference. Stop get too close to brokers where you start to talk to them about your personal business. You don't need to be sitting down telling brokers that you and your wife going through a problem and you got this issue and that issue, and you know your kids is a brat, and your wife she just taking up space in your house, and you know your brother lazy. You don't need to be talking those things with brokers, because those things will go back and bite you in the butt. Because now a broker is gonna feel like your buddy. You know, yeah, you know, he's a buddy. So now I know things about you. So when that load comes up and you call him, if that load was supposed to pay $3,000, he's gonna feel like we're buddies, so I can give you $2,000 and keep the rest. Don't ever get close to brokers, man. You call a guy, hey, what's up? What's good, man? You changed number, you got his cell number, you got your cell number. Yo, what's up, bro? I see this load right here, man. I need 28. You got me? Yeah, all right, let me take a look. All right, let me take a look. Cool. All right, yeah. 28 is kind of too high, man. I'm right now they only paying us 22. You can do it for 21. You know what I'm saying? That's how you need to be doing business. All right, man. Guess what? Don't worry about it. Or you say, yeah, it's a partial. Send it over. I'll look something else to go with it. Whatever decision you make. But when you become, that's the relationship you should have. Build that relationship. Stop sit down and tell brokers your whole life. I never do those stuff. Doesn't matter if it's a man or woman. Doesn't matter if they come from the home state that you live and they don't live there no more. You know how many Jamaican brokers I run into? Yeah, man. Who is this? Kirk, what's going on, man? You sound like an island boy. Yeah, I'm an island boy. What's good? Where you from? Yeah, I'm from Jamaica. What's good? They, you know, cool. Yeah, we're from the same country. Cool. But I'm about business. You know what I'm saying? I live in PA. He live in Miami. We don't sit down and talk about Bob Marley and smoking weed and all that stuff. We don't do none of that stuff. I'm here to talk about money. Because I know that if I continue to build a relationship with that broker, I want when I call him and talk to him about business and keep it professional. You know what I'm saying? For a backstroke, though, brokers will hang up on you if you push the negotiating. Brokers hang up on people all the time, whether you're a backstroke or a semi. The hang up brokers are, you know, I don't know what transpired between you and a broker, why you get hung up. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you're talking to a guy and you tell him, you know, you want 2,500 and he just hung the phone up. Most of the time, you have brokers who do stuff like that. They either running on the next broker or running on the someone MC number. It's just different things, but I rarely get that. You guys hang up on brokers too. I mean, we got to be honest, man. We got to be fair, okay? I don't really let certain things get to me. I get it. I get it. You guys call, they're nasty, they hang up there. But so do some of you guys. You know, we can't sit there and act like this old broker carrier thing is just one-sided. Brokers like you guys to feel like this whole entire trucking industry is one-sided and it favors them. But because a lot of you guys don't understand and don't even know how to utilize the power that you have as an independent contractor / owner, you come out here and let these big corporations run your business as if it's their business. You hear what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, yeah, they hung up on you, but If we be honest, people come out here and hear prices that they don't like and they hang up too. I'm just saying, their loss of load to the box truck and they, I mean, I'm not gonna, I'm just saying it's both ways, man. It's both ways. You know what I mean? Well, this industry is not regulated, and let me tell you guys what I do. Let me tell you what I do, okay? Let me tell you what I do, okay? You don't have to do what I do, but I make my business and my life simple. Simple. I'm gonna just teach you my simple method. Okay? When you come out here and you find yourself signing up with thousands and thousands and thousands of brokers, after a while, you know what you need to start doing is to narrow down the list of brokers you run with. Okay? So you're going to leave your option open to sign up for new brokers, but find brokers that are everywhere. TQL, Echo Global Logistic, CH Robinson. The list goes on and on and on. Brokers that are everywhere. Brokers that are in North Carolina, South Carolina. Every state you go, they have loads. You need to find those brokers, and you need to have those brokers direct load board, access to those brokers direct load board. You have a page, or you can send they will send you an invitation. Most of you will sign up with a new, like if you sign up with CH Robinson, they will assign a broker to you. You ask that broker to let you sign up on the CH Robinson load board. You go to North Carolina, to California, there's a CH Robinson load coming out of either state you go to. That's what I do. This whole entire talking to some of these guys and getting up and they getting their feeling hurt and I'm getting my feeling hurt. I don't deal with that stuff. I come out here and it's so simple for me because I narrow it down to a science where I come out here and I just run the truck and I don't even worry about it. The next video that I'm going to be dropping, you guys need to pay attention to that because I'm going to go into some details and I'm going to be showing you guys how easy it is to get these loads. Crazy money. I did came out Tuesday, pick up 4 stop out of Pennsylvania, 2 go to Jacksonville, 1 to North Carolina, 1 to Georgia. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to get $2 a mile, but broker out there trying to give you $1.20 per mile dedicated route. Listen, that brokers are going to try to give you the lowest price ever. They're going to try to give you the lowest price they can give you. You get what I'm saying? You guys are getting these loads and I see this term thrown around a lot, dedicated route and I don't know the conversation you guys be having with these whole entire dedicated load and getting $1.20. I would have to sit in and listen to these conversations because I'm not sure why people are getting offered low rate to pick up a load and run their truck dedicated. Like I'm not. You get what I'm saying? Like we talk about the California load just now, from California over to Virginia. And let me say this to you guys about this whole entire let me say this to you guys about this whole entire cost per mile, because this is what is a cost per mile, right? Let me say this. Joseph, you see how you don't want to take $1.20 a mile? Joseph, right here. You're trying to get $2 a mile, but the broker want to give you $1.20. Okay. If you don't take this, there's gonna be a guy that's gonna take it, and I'm gonna tell you why some of these guys take it. And I'm gonna do a live and I'm gonna talk about those type of guys. You see the live I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be talking about these type of guys that take the low rate. You're gonna want to stick around for that one, because that one gonna make a lot of people upset about the stuff I'm gonna bring up. But let me give you a preview, okay? You willing to take $2 a mile? You willing, because you want to get at least $2 a mile based off your cost per mile, right? But let me tell you why some guys can take $1.20 or less, right? Okay, their overhead costs are totally different from your overhead costs. It's different. It's a different overhead cost, right? So what I mean by that, if you have a guy that owns a truck outright, get what I'm saying? His overhead cost is gonna be, he can run at maybe $1.20 a mile because he doesn't owe any money on the truck. He doesn't have a high insurance payment like you. His insurance is not as high as yours. His payment is not there. You get what I'm saying? All that stuff you put in consideration, right? So he's going to be running at a lower cost than you. So you don't get $2 and he's get $1.20. He's going to take it. That's just one set of people. But you have another set of people, which is the one I'm going to do the live about. They are like the ultimate Pookie and Ray Ray in the box truck space. You know what I mean? The weed sellers, the hustlers, the work today and don't work tomorrow. Those guys can take $1.20. They can take 50 cents. They can take 80 cents. They can take a penny to do a load. You know why? Because the tires on their truck are being stolen from some tire shop. You got gas card that the scammers give them to use, so they pay $3 and $4, $400 a week. They use Easy Pass from some other guy that stole from his company that he used to work, and it still worked. You see where I'm going with this? You know I'm going with this, right? They don't have no overhead costs. Those are the guys with zero overhead costs. So they can run their truck with whatever was offered to them. So you're talking about a guy that have an overhead cost that is totally different from you. But you got them guys who used to sell weed and they get caught up in the system and they can't do another score. And they got to straighten them life out because the last time they just come out and they got 2 felonies already. They got to get it right this time. So they got an own boy. Those are just some of the things. And yeah, you got guys running out here with stolen rental. Martin Mentor just said that. Read what Martin Mentor said. You see what I'm saying? So you got all those things combined together. Now you come up and a load where you want to get $2, and Mr. Man over here that is running on a stolen rental, and his own boy give him a stolen gas card. You know the stolen gas card? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? There's a stolen gas card supplier in every hood. You can't tell me that they're not there. You get what I'm saying? Mark says right here, they send a girl in to use her name, then they burn up. Let me see what it says right here. Let's pull this up. They send a girl in to rent a truck, burn her name up, pay her, and the truck disappear. So you see what I'm talking about? You see when I say I'm going to do a live on those guys? You see? The live don't even start as yet, and look what the conversation is going on. So you're competing with these type of guys like what Mark is talking about. So when you say you want $2 and the broker willing to pay $1.20, listen, we went to I don't remember who it was. One of my I don't remember who it was, but one of my one of my mentee, right? We called to book a load for him. You know what we had to do to get a load? The guy, we have to send a picture of the truck in with the name of on the side of the truck. Then he has to send a copy of his driver's license and a copy of his registration and a copy of the insurance. Because the broker told us that there was a guy book a load and use a renter truck and pick the load up, did not pay the renter fee, and they repossessed the truck while he was I guess he was at a hotel or somewhere where they located the truck, and they repossessed the truck with the freight on the truck. So you got guys out here running around. If you look in the load board, you will see people will post, and broker will post load, and they'll be like, no rentals. You get what I'm saying? So when you guys are coming out here, these are some of the things that are the challenge why the rates are this is why this whole scamming thing. Mark said that's the new scam. That's the new scam now. You send a girl in, burn her name, and take off with a truck. And so they run the truck, and whenever they get caught, they already make whatever they make. My man right here says, Grace Logistics says, Mark is correct. Also, this is how a lot of women got caught up into this whole entire PPP loan. A lot of people is gonna, let me tell you guys something, man. Let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna say this on the internet. I'm not saying, listen, I'm not promoting ripping anybody off. This is not the statement I'm gonna say. You should not rip anybody off, period. You get what I'm saying? But let me tell you this. Let's bring this back up. Because this whole entire PPP loan thing, and guys, remember I did a whole entire live on that, right? Let me just say this to a lot of black folks too. Let me tell you guys this. You have a better chance robbing your state, lying to your county, and ripping off your town. But you see, when it comes on to the federal government, automatically you're going to jail. See, you can go in a little state prison, your little state court down in a little town, your little municipal court, and you can cry like a baby. You can show up with your baby mama with her belly. You can show up with your 5 kids and cry to the court, and they'll understand, and oh, it's a mistake, and they'll slap you on the wrist. You see, when it come on to the federal government, they don't care if you're hanging out with Jesus Christ. So a bunch of y'all that like to come out here and be a crook, understand this financial business out here. Whether you're renting a truck or you coming out here messing with money. You see this law that says, you see this whole entire transportation business is all federal. And if you stole a rental truck and you cross state line, they can catch you on a charge for not only stealing the truck in that state, but if they caught you in a different state, they can also charge you for that also. So not only you steal it from your state, but you cross state line and know you're in a different state, and they get you on that. Why we got to be sitting down and tell you guys every single thing? Like, money is on the mind of black folks so bad that they're willing to do anything it is included. You get what I'm saying? So a bunch of you guys who are coming out here and being a criminal, all the criminal, this is an alert to you. Don't think you can show up into your federal. Matter of fact, When you want a federal charge, you need federal attorney. And them big boys, you better have your 10 grand ready. So when you coming out here with your own boy stolen credit card, that's a charge of fraud. Them attorney gonna need 10, 15 to start, and they're not budging, and they don't even do payment plan because they know a bunch of y'all don't even have money. If you want to come out here in this criminal business, you better make sure you have your get into trouble money put aside. You better put 10, 15, 20 grand aside. So when you get in trouble, you have those money, you can secure your money so you can go to court. Because when they come for you, they're going to come and they're going to lock you up. Blue collar crime. And black people, they don't consider black people with no color crime. They don't consider black folks with doing the crime. Blue collar crime. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. So and some of these women that are entertaining these guys, I see it all over social media where, you know, women are sitting down and letting these worthless guys use them. Use them, you know, use them for their benefit and for their gain. You know what I mean? Guy, and this is the thing I never can understand, right? You steal these trucks, you're running around in the truck making money, and you don't even look like you're making money. You still carry yourself like a hood dude. Like you're not even looking like you're obtaining anything. Only thing nice you have is a car. You're still in the ghetto. I don't know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I'm telling you this, though. I'm going to say this. There's a couple law they're going to change next year. That's going to be coming up on the books. And they're going to make it, they're going to make a lot of people, make an example out of a lot of people to send a message. They're still going through that whole entire PPP list of people that steal money. Don't think because they don't come and knock at the door, mean that they forget about you. So to Joseph, I'm going to do a live, talk about all them little Pookie and Ray Ray that don't like to do business the right way. You come on the internet and you see, you know, you see the fast cars and you see the pretty girls and, you know, the good life. You know what I mean? Don't be fooled by Instagram, man. Most of those people on Instagram are broke. You know what I'm saying? Don't be doing that. The Instagram lifestyle is not it's not something that people talk about this all the time. People will come to me and they'll be like, man, want to go in the box shop business. Yeah, okay, cool. And you go through the whole setup with people and they said, man, I didn't know this was so hard. But you know what? This is what I signed up for, and I'm a do it. I'm gonna stick to what I said, and I'm gonna do it. But a lot of folks just don't feel like they should be doing, you know what I mean? Those stuff to make money. I think that you know, can't do that. You get what I'm saying? Notice how many guys on IG never go live because they'll expose themselves. Let me say this about IG, right? Let me say this about Instagram. I mean, you guys know, I talk about this Instagram thing, right? Instagram, I got Instagram, but I'm not, you know what I mean? Let me say this about Instagram, right? One of the biggest reason why a lot of people on Instagram is because it's people like some people. There's this thing about people that want to be validated. People want to be validated as being more than they say who they are. You know what I mean? It's like you want to be you want to look up you want to be looked on and looked apart. You want to be looked more important than you really are. You get what I'm saying? You want to do, some people, not everybody, some people want to do that. So when you go on the internet, and especially Instagram, you go on the internet and you go on Instagram, and you have all these people Let me show you something. I'm going to show you guys what I mean, because I like to show you guys. I'm going to show you. Let me show you something. Early on in the live, you guys watch me say that other people laugh at you guys. Okay, take a look at this. It says right here, Instagram flexing with money. That's the title I put in. I'm going to show you something. Check this out. Just take a look. Take a look. See all of that? You think people with real money got time to be doing that stuff? Look at all these stuff. You think people that, look right here. This is I mean, who got time for this? You get what I'm saying? Why is it so important to show all of this off? Like, why is it so important? Yeah, all these people out here just showing off money, the good life. Everything is just, you know what I mean? Why all of this is important? You got rappers showing money, you got, and the rappers that show money in these the rappers who show money in these Instagram thing, it's a lot of it, the things that people don't understand. Also, a lot of the entertainers, they're used to keep a lot of folks broke. But that's a different topic, man. People are still waiting on peak season. I think people are still waiting on peak season. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna get into this whole this Amazon thing, man. This Amazon thing is causing too much problem, man. I don't want to touch Amazon. I only can tell you that the people who do Amazon, that love that Amazon stuff, I don't know. I and Amazon is a touchy subject, I think. A lot of people love. I think a lot of people that go to Amazon and defend Amazon to the hen. I got a couple YouTubers who do Amazon. You know, Amazon Relay. You got Amazon Relay. You know, a man right here said that he's finally loaded my box truck after sitting for 2 weeks. You got Amazon. I don't know, a lot of people have Amazon that they do. So yeah, I'm looking at Amazon right now. This person got a video right here, said, is it good renting a box truck for Amazon load? You know, it's a lot of them. Amazon is something that a lot of people defend. This guy said, how I make $30,000 in 1 month net profit using rental truck for Amazon. So there's a lot of people that, you know, hey, I tell Mark the mentor, man, to leave those people with, man. I did a video on man, I'm telling Mark the mentor, yo, Mark, you gotta leave them Amazon people alone, man. Them people for Amazon will chew you up. Yeah, you got Amazon talking about Amazon people saying that they make $3,000. Here what the thing I say when people would go to Amazon, right? You're an independent contractor, right? This is just my opinion. And I agree with Mark when he said this in the live that he did. If you're working with a company where you're fully, it's almost as if they own you, really, because it's like a one-sided deal where I show up at work, I pick up a load, I deliver a load, and you pay me accordingly, right? Just think about the communication just with Amazon. You can't call these people. There's an app, there's an email, and whatever. You get what I'm saying? And guys, let me say this to you. I have access to Amazon, so don't think I don't know what I'm talking about. I have access to Amazon. I already told you guys that. My buddy, you see, come and pick up the truck with me. He does Amazon. I show you guys a video of me driving a truck, which was his truck with an Amazon trailer. So I fully understand what Amazon is just not my type of money. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, if Amazon, right? If Amazon is controlling the people who are coming in the box truck and tractor trailer, and you're making, let's say you're making $5,000-$6,000, right? Cool. Let's say you're doing that, right? The part I don't understand about Amazon, and I don't want to understand it either. I don't understand it, I don't get it, and I don't want to get it. You get what I'm saying? But if I'm making that kind of money, and if I'm late or I miss an appointment or a pickup or whatever the case is, now that $5,000 that I make last week, I'm now not gonna make it this week because my score dropped. So because my score dropped, I don't get early access. I don't get to see certain load. So now with my, whatever the reason might be behind me being late and losing that score, it could be a natural disaster, rain, snow, wind, whatever. It can be an accident, whatever. Amazon don't care. So you lose points. Now you have to start again from the bottom, or you got to wait a certain period of time. Why would I want to fully commit my company and my time and effort into doing the business with a company like that? You get what I'm saying? The reward only go to one person. It's only benefit one person. You get what I'm saying? And so if I lose, and you know what? I'm gonna do the Amazon. I'm gonna do the Amazon live. I'm gonna do the Amazon live. A matter of fact, I'm gonna do the Amazon live next week. We're gonna do the Amazon live, and I'm gonna access the Amazon load board with all the box truck drivers that I have load board, and I'm gonna show you guys the money they make. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you. And if you pick up a load that pays $600, if you pick up a load that pays, let's say you pick up a load that pays $700, and you're driving from Atlanta to Jacksonville, and it's $700. Those guys who talk about this Amazon thing, they'll tell you it's good money. Okay, cool. But when you go to Jacksonville, if you don't find anything from Jacksonville, you got to come back up to North Carolina. You pretty much do a round trip where you only get paid to go one way, because you're not willing to jump from Jacksonville to, say, Alabama or Mississippi. Amazon guys don't run their truck like that. They don't operate like that. They operate in a way where if they live in this area, because I watch a couple of their videos. So if they're in Atlanta, they run up to Virginia and back. They're not gonna run from Atlanta, then they're gonna leave from Atlanta, then they're gonna go to Arkansas. They're not gonna leave from Arkansas and then go to Dallas, and then leave from Dallas and then come back. That's not how they run their truck. They would like you to believe that, but that's not what they do. If they go to Atlanta, they're gonna deadhead back home. You get what I'm saying? And so because they're deadheading back home, now you pick up a load that pays $700, $900, $1,200. But you only get paid one way, because when you turn that truck around and come back, you're running that truck empty. So when you do the numbers, it's crazy. I don't know. Buddy in Atlanta, let me read some of these comments. My man says right here, he's talking to Mark. Gotta sell them the course by any means. Oh, they're having a conversation. Buddy down there in Atlanta, got a billboard by the ATL airport selling hella course. I never seen that billboard everybody be talking about. There's this dude out of Atlanta scamming people. I never see this whole entire billboard thing that people be talking about. Somebody need to send me a picture. I always hear about this billboard. I need to get a billboard and put it in Atlanta. I think I should do that, man. What do you guys think, man? You think I should go to Atlanta? I should do a billboard in Atlanta? Amazon Live gonna get in trouble. Hey, Mark, maybe I could do it and have you as a guest. I'm gonna do it next week. Trust me, I'm gonna do it. Next week we're gonna do the Amazon Live. I'm gonna post it early. This week. I'm gonna do it live next week with Amazon. So if you want to come on as a guest, Mark, let me know so we can set it up. We can have a talk. You know, we can debunk a lot of the because apparently I heard that peak season is here. You know what I mean? I heard that peak season is here. So hey. So we'll set it up for next week, man. We set it up for next week. Joseph says in Massachusetts they have load to Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. No Amazon load coming back. There you go. So you got load going in, but nothing coming out. I don't know. I'm gonna do the Amazon live. I don't care if anybody want to get upset about Amazon. Hey, listen, if Amazon is your type of money, that's your type of money, man. I'm not mad. If Amazon is your type of money, that's your type of money. I just don't feel that I should work for a company that is gonna, it's like I'm walking on chalk line, you know what I mean? And people will defend Amazon to the end, you know what I mean? But you already know, you know, black folks have a reputation of fight for corporate companies. We'll fight to defend a corporate company. We'll promote a corporate company without getting no benefit. You sit down and ask all the people who talk about Amazon if Amazon is paying them for promotion. They'll tell you no. You see, I don't know. I don't get it. Talk about Amazon as if Amazon signed them up to be promoted. You know what I mean? But they're not getting no money. And at the end of the day, it's crazy. So, and people getting scammed by telling people to come to do Amazon. I spoke to a young man a few months ago. And what the guy told me, when he told me, I kid you not, guys, I kid you not. When he told me the money that he paid for the Amazon course, you hear what I said, not mentorship. You understand the difference between a mentorship and a course? Hey, do you guys even understand the difference? He paid for a course. Let me tell you guys something, right? I've been doing this mentorship thing. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to all the people who come and follow my channel and other people's channel and all that stuff, right? When I hear some of the prices that people listen, when I hear some of the prices, right, that people are paying, they're actually paying those people that they're actually paying those people that type of money. You get what I'm saying? They're actually paying them. So when I hear some of the prices that they're paying, I'm gonna give you some ideas. I'm gonna give you some numbers. Not ideas, sorry. I heard from $4,500 to $20,000. You hear what I just said? I heard of $4,500 to $20,000. Now listen to this. That's what I heard. Hear me, follow me. I want you to follow me. But people have sent me paperwork. People have sent me paperwork of what they pay YouTubers. They send me email, text messages, the whole shebang. They say, "Oh, Kirk, you think I'm lying?" All right. Hold on a minute. Check. Watch this. All right. I just sent you a message. Read that email. What does it say? You think I'm lying? Okay, look what dude told me. This is the email right here. I'm gonna show you. All right. You think I'm joking? All right, dude, send me this text. What the text says. I got it all, man. I got it all. And people actually paid for Amazon. I'm not talking about nothing else. I'm talking about Amazon specifically. We're not talking about we're not talking about OTR train course. I'm not talking about what I'm doing or anything like that. I'm talking about the stuff that these people buy or tailored specifically around Amazon. Nothing else. Their consultation is more expensive than mine, and their mentorship is more expensive than mine, and their course are more expensive than mine. And all of them information that is given to people that are paying thousands of dollars, it's like a pyramid scheme. You remember the term when Michelle Obama said, when they go low, you go high? That's what this is the same type of concept when Michelle was saying, basically, when Donald Trump was disrespecting her husband, he was going low. But because of her and her husband's standard, they're going to keep going up high. Well, it's the same type of concept they use in the box shop business out here on YouTube. What they'll do, they will tell a lot of people, right? When Jamaica over there is taking shadows of us, we're going to make sure that me and you over here, we're going to keep climbing the ladder. That's what I keep telling you. But what the actuality, what's happening is, when I'm over here telling you the truth, they're actually taking advantage of you over there. A matter of fact, I seen where people pay $8,000 for Amazon course. $8,000. $8,000 to do a Amazon course. Can't make this up. $8,000 to do a course on Amazon. You get what I'm saying? A course from $4,500 to $20,000 to learn how to do a course on Amazon. This is, and people actually are paying those type of money. People actually are paying it. Where are so many black folks are finding 20 grand to put down? You black folks, where are you getting 20 grand? Where you getting $8,000? Where you getting $4,500? My man said, can't fix stupid. Let me see what's going on in the chat, man. It's crazy. Where you guys getting 8-9 grand? Black people, all black people need to read the Willie Lynch letter. The making of slave. That is Amazon in current days. They're not gonna read that letter. They don't even know what they're talking about, Mark. The Willie Lynch letter, not gonna read that. That's too much work. Amazon make people depend on them and take all the liability away. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? It's I don't get it. $8,000 to go to Amazon College. You guys want to go to Amazon College tomorrow? Let me drop the link, man. If you want to go to Amazon College right now, I hit me up, man. I'll pay your tuition. The University of Amazon on YouTube, $8,000. Can't imagine some dude watching the he's like sitting down and watching somebody on the internet talking about Amazon, and he'd be like, he turned to his wife and is like, hey, babe, we got 40 grand, right? And she's like, yeah, we got 40 grand. And he's like, okay, cool. So can we put 10 down and get a box truck, and then we pay 20 to go get an Amazon course, and then we'll make about 10 every week? And she looked at him like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. When are you going to start? And then he's like, yeah, I can start right now. Only to realize that 2 months later, that money that they had, all eaten up by a lie that has been sold to them. It's crazy. It is ridiculous the way. And then your wife turn around and leave you. And then your wife turn around and leave you because what? It's crazy. My man said, dude almost got me a few days ago with his sweet talking over the phone. This guy. Oh man, you say God almost got you with his sweet talking? I wonder how that conversation was like. Oh yeah, man, you know me, man. Just watch my YouTube channel, man. I'm on IG, bro. You see, bro, look at the life I got, man. You know, man, you want to be like me, yo. Don't pay Jamaican Mark them. Don't pay them no mind, man. You gotta come over here, man. Like over here, bro, we popping. Just you listen, just look at my Instagram. Just go look at my Instagram, check my Instagram out. You saw I was down in Houston a couple weeks ago with a bunch of box truck people. That's what I do, man. Yo, check this out, man. You pay me your 8 grand, I will never let you down, bro. That's how they almost got you. That's how they almost got you, my man. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So next week we're gonna do the Amazon, man. We're gonna do the Amazon. $8,000 almost got you. It's crazy. I don't know, but on a serious note, there are people, married couple and single people, boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, single guys, single women, who I can say for sure I've spent thousands of dollars for Amazon course. Thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars on Amazon course. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is, why this is what you gotta ask you guys. This is what I never can understand. Okay, somebody can probably make kind of like, just let me understand this, right? Why are you guys willing? Why are some of you guys are so desperate, or why some of you guys are so desperate or so willing, or I don't know if it's desperation or the willingness or the ego, but why are so all of that stuff to get in the box truck business? Like, I don't get it. Like, $8,000 to come to learn a course, like it's crazy. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy, but I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna buy a course, $8,000, 20 grand, $20,000, man. I'm telling you, man. They got me, bro. They got me. And then the crazy part about it is that this false narrative that you can rent a box truck. So you rent a box truck. So let me do your little $40,000 breakdown. So you have 40,000. The first thing they told you is, why buy a truck when you're going to be responsible for all the expense? It's cheaper to just rent the truck so you don't have to deal with that cost. Well, let's go there then. Who pay for the cost anyway? You pay for the cost when you paying per mile. So your $1.50 or your 60 cents or whatever it costs for the mileage, that's what maintain that truck. I told people this all the time that come to me for mentorship about rental. I said, every time that wheels and those trucks spin, you're paying for that truck in real time. So that's the first thing they use that they get you. They say, oh, and you got 40 grand, and you're like, yeah, it makes sense because first of all, I have bad credit, so I can't get a truck. So I'm gonna put 5 grand down and get me a rental. So let's say you put $5,000 down. That's insurance, renting the truck, you're ready to go. That's $5,000 onto your 40. So we got 45 left, right? Everything is good. You're telling me now you got to pay a guy 8 grand to learn to move around in Amazon circle? You pay a guy 8,000? Well, let's say you pay $4,500. So that's 9,500. So you almost 10 grand out of that. By the time you start to move around that truck, you start to realize that this is not what it seems. Because number one, it's not like they're gonna make you run under their Amazon good number, quote unquote number that you score. You're still gonna be like a new carrier. You're no different than a broker coming out here with your less than 90 days authority. So them $500 and $600 on early access, you ain't going to see that. So you pay a guy 8 grand, you still ain't going to see early access. You ain't going to see all the stuff they're seeing. See, one thing with the dashboard, when you buy the package that I told you to buy, it doesn't matter if you're new or old, you're still going to see it. You understand what I'm saying? If you are a new person with a new authority and you buy a $150, $125 package from DAT, it doesn't matter if you start yesterday or 2 months ago. But with Amazon, they don't care about any of that stuff. You got to work your way up to get that number. You can't just buy a package from Amazon and they give you early access. You got to earn that early access. So you pay a guy $8,000, $10,000. You don't have access, early access. So now you over here making $300 a night, $400 a night, pickup and delivery. So you come home with, let's give you a good week. Let's give you a good week. Let's say you make $800 every night. You start to dig into that $40,000 that you have. How long you think that is going to last you? By the time Amazon give you early access and give you access to their load board, you run out of money. And you know what you do? You're mad at the guy on YouTube. And then you come into my comment section and then you curse YouTubers out and call all their name out in my comment section. You have 3 months to file a claim with your credit card company. 3 months. Anytime you're doing business with anyone, anybody can tell you. I always tell people this. When you do business with people, use a credit card. And a matter of fact, use a no-nonsense credit card company. You know them no-nonsense credit card company that will automatically refund your money? You need to use a credit card company when paying for these programs. And the moment something doesn't go the way that you or the party agreed, you need to call a credit card company and file a claim. Mark said American Express. You're right. A matter of fact, if you don't pay American Express, they will take the time to take you to court, and they'll bring their top attorney so you gonna pay them. That's all nonsense. They don't play games. If you ever been to a court where credit cards company are suing people, American Express and Discovery, they don't play games. So you need to book your consultation, use a credit card. You need to book your course using a credit card. The moment these people don't provide and supply what they promise you, you need to file a dispute with your credit card company and get your money back. And another thing I'm going to tell you guys, and I'm going to say this next week when we do the live, a lot of these people out here who are scamming people with these Amazon stuff, I'm telling you right now, if you don't believe what I'm saying, you don't have to take it from me. But I'm telling you right now, word on the street, I'm just telling you, the feds are watching a lot of you guys. So don't think it's all hurry-go-lucky game going on out here. Because a lot of people, they're not only filing claim against their credit card company, but they're reporting a lot of you guys on the internet. They're reporting the scam that's been going on. So not because, and if you guys know how this whole entire Fed stuff work, Feds don't come and get you right away. They stock upon you. So for all you scammers who are charging people $4,500 and $20,000 and $12,000 and whatever it is, just don't be surprised one day when you're running around in your car and 50 police cars stop you and pull you out, and now you're going to jail for fraud or whatever it is. Don't be surprised. I'm just telling you. Listen, as an island boy, I'm just telling you. You know what I mean? So we're going to do the scam, the Amazon thing next week. And we're going to talk about the, we're going to talk about it. You get what I'm saying? A man said they don't have 40K. I'm talking about, of course, you got, well, you said they don't have 40K, Joseph. Of course, man, listen, man. You said people don't have $40,000? Man, listen, man, you know me? Listen. Man, listen, man. I have some people that come to me. You'll be surprised how much money people are willing to pay to come in this boxer business. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised the amount of people that come out, reach out to me that will, man, listen, man. They don't got 40,000? Listen, man. Man, listen, check this out, man. Don't ever underestimate this whole entire trucking thing. I was talking to some people at the truck stop that almost five. No, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is that, okay, some people, so Joseph, those same people that you see at the truck stop that is almost filing for bankruptcy, those are the people who use their lives to come out here. Some of those people are the people I'm talking about. That's what let them at the back at the truck stop and getting ready to file for bankruptcy. Because again, they gamble. I never forgot this lady that I spoke to back in March or February. I don't remember, sometime back. She watched a YouTuber told her she had a conversation with him. Dude said, go get a box truck, I'll hook you up on a box truck, boom, boom, boom. I know the YouTuber because she sent me everything. That's how I'm telling you, I know these things. I'm not making this stuff up. And she said, dude, get me put me in a rental. Next thing you know, the lady went into her son's tuition. She had a college tuition set up for her son. And when she, under the impression that she gonna make such amount of money, she went into the tuition, took the money out. Next thing you know, she blew through $30 something thousand. And when she came, she was barely making ends meet. She was on the phone crying, literally crying. But by the time she came, there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. So you think people don't got 40 grand, man? Trust me, they got a lot of money. They got a lot of money that people will pay. In this whole entire box shop business, people will pay to get into it. Trust me. This is why a lot of these guys make money. So we're going to talk about Amazon next week. I'm going to put up the post for real early. Mark said he's going to come through. And I want to hear from people, man. I want to hear from people that are actually doing Amazon. And if anybody is going to be in the chat that is actually going to be doing Amazon, that do Amazon, you know, let's get the conversation, you know, going, because I need to know why so many people running over there. I just did a video. I talk about Amazon. It's horrible. I went over there to do a delivery, and it was so much confusion. I went there at 9:20. I never leave until 11 o'clock because a bunch of nonsense was going on over there. And they're big on safety and all this other foolishness. You get what I'm saying? So again, next week we're going to chop it up. Mark the mentor says he's going to come through, so we might have a good, you know, because he knows about Amazon. They want to chew him up right now. Hit the like button, guys. They want to chew him up right now because he's talking about Amazon, and it's not even his place to be talking about. They're going to beat me and Mark next week, man. We're going to drop it. We're going to drop it, man. We're going to do it. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. You know what I mean? Hit the like button, man. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, man. We're going to be here. I'm going to be talking to you guys next week about this whole entire Amazon thing. You know what I mean? Because I want to hear the stories. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to drop the link. And if you do Amazon, I want you to come on and tell us about your Amazon experience. You know what I mean? My man said, I'm going to hurt some people's feelings. LOL. You know what I mean? Oh, man. One thing I stopped doing years ago, one thing I don't, it's not in me anyway. You know, I brought up a little bit different than the American culture. You know, I'm a straight shooter. I speak my mind. I tell people what it is. I don't hold anything back. I just tell you the way it is. It is what it is. If you don't like it, well, you know, there's nothing I can do. But one other thing that I don't worry about is, you see how people say I'm gonna hurt people's feelings? I don't worry about that. You get what I'm saying? And next week we'll put out the disclaimer. You know what I mean? You know my disclaimer. I always tell people my disclaimer, but I don't worry about people's feelings. I don't worry about what people think. I'm not here doing a live to appease people and get people to I'm here to speak the facts and the truth and to make people understand that if you want to start a business, this is the reality behind it. You get what I'm saying? I'm not here trying to get likes and views and subscribers based on a lie that is, like I'm not here for that. You get what I'm saying? I'm here because I want, when I'm done, that you walk away. Like last week was a great live. Everybody loved it. I got a lot of people shout me out. A matter of fact, I got 4 people send me Cash App because of that live. You get what I'm saying? Just hit me up in the Cash App. You know what I mean? And so I don't worry about people feelings and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I focus more on telling people the truth. So if I'm here telling people the truth, man, it is what it is. If people want to get mad, they're gonna get mad. I don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody sitting alive. Next week when you come, we're definitely gonna put out the disclaimer though. We're gonna make sure that if you're in the pacifier gang and we're gonna tell you. And if you like to call for your mama, Eugene love when we mama cry for your mama. Keep your cell phone close. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. So we're gonna talk about that. And hey, if people get mad, they get mad. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give you my input, and I'm gonna pull up the Amazon board. If you guys don't know, I have access to Amazon too. I don't do Amazon, but I got access to their board. So we're gonna pull up the board and we're gonna see what the big hype is about. I want to see what is all this hype about this Amazon. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I'm gonna wrap up the live right here. And I'm gonna be catching you guys back next week, like I said, man. And we are going to be going to talk about Amazon, because I want to hear what the story behind Amazon. And I'm going to have some videos of the good side of Amazon, and I'm going to have videos of the bad side of Amazon. So you're not going to want to miss that, okay? So we're going to grab a title. I'm going to put a good title together where a bunch of YouTubers are going to be here, because you know your boy Kirky Fresh. You know I know how to get everybody to come around, right? You know how I know how to do all of that, right? My man says right here, not all course are worth the money. One of the things, if it's a mentorship and they're walking through the process, it's another thing. But buying something that is a copy and paste from Google, hey, people pay for it, man. People pay for it. You can copy and paste it. People gonna pay for it. You can do a Google search. I can do a Google search right now. And I said, look, I'll show it on the screen and I'll tell people, okay, pay me $5,000 for me to break it down for you. And some people will do it. So next week, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about Amazon. So, hey, so I'm going to drop the link and I'm going to get me a good title so I can get all the Amazon YouTubers over here. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up, man. Thank you guys for dropping in today. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I'm going to drop by Mark the Mentor so we can, talk about going into Amazon next week. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share the video. And yeah, thank you guys for dropping in, man. And it is what it is. Okay. And for all the people who did not catch the live, you can go back and watch it. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna bring my I'm gonna bring my what do you call it? This my boy. This is the boy Mark the Mentor. So you guys want to go and check him out. He's gonna go live right now. So let me show you his YouTube page. This is Mark the Mentor channel. So you want to go check him out. He's gonna go live in a minute. So go and check him out. December the 4th at 8 p.m. So he's getting ready to go live in 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Actually, if you look right here, you see the time counting down. So he'll be going live in 38 minutes. So let me see. You guys can't see it because I have my thing right here. But let me let you guys see it. You guys see the clock turning 38? It's counting down. So he's gonna be going live in 38 minutes. So go subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna drop over there in a minute. And yeah. All right. So go subscribe, share. A powerful tip to grow your cargo van and box truck business. He talks about box truck and the cargo van, final mile, all that stuff. So you want to go check him out. Okay, so we're gonna chop it up. But yeah, man, that's Mark for you. Mark said we're gonna get people mad. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. It's gonna be your boy Cricky Fresh back again with the next live. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Shout out to everybody that was in the live, man. Shout out to Eugene, Tony, Ray, and everybody else that was here. Joseph, District Boss, G Baby, everybody that was here. And definitely we're gonna chop it up, man. But thank you guys for dropping in, and hit the like button on your way out. And yeah, next week I'm gonna be here talking about Amazon. And if you want to get mad, too bad, you're gonna have to get mad, because we're gonna talk about it. All right. And then the broker is gonna come on. I'm gonna have to do it again, but he's gonna come on the next time because he had a family, family and stuff over. All right. It's your boy Kirk, back again with the next live, man. Peace out. Peace out, everybody. Please be safe out there. It's winter. It's a lot of rain, snow, and a whole bunch of stuff. All right. Hey, Tony, we got to get this guy. I'm telling you, man, these people in Chicago always want to get somebody. I don't know, man. It's a Chicago thing. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, peace out, man. I will catch you on the next live. Peace out. they